Yeah, it is Saturday, July 5th, 7:16 a.m. Central Time. So for everybody that's watching us around, um, good morning. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July. Um, Hope you enjoy your weekend. So pretty much we're gonna get this going again. I know yesterday we left off that we were hoping that we see purple Bitcoin go down to like 3289. Okay, and what did we hit? It didn't. I said it was going to run sideways, and it did. So I would just show you the chart based on what we actually measured out. I'm going to go to the 15-minute chart so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like I said, we were talking about this yesterday. If you wanted to buy in, you know, if you bought on 4th of July, let's say early morning, like around 9 a.m., right, then you would have actually made a good comeback, right? And we were talking about how it went up. Now it's kind of like consolidating sideways, but it looks like it wants to rip, right, which is fine. What else? We also have Metal Blockchain actually broke its all-time high. So now it's at 1646. It looks like it wants to go higher. So it's up for 46% for the last 7 days. So if you're making something on that, it's a good thing you hold on to that, because I think they were like at 13 cents, 12 cents, 8 cents is when I bought them. And so it actually made me something here. What else? The XPR network seems to be going on an uptrend. It's still at 003, so it's still a good entry point, because we just don't know when the market's going to take off. Okay, Bitcoin is still holding strong. Okay, the loan protocol is also still holding strong. It's up by 3.6%. I want to see what XPR is doing. Okay, there it is. So in the last 24 hours, I believe, from yesterday 2 p.m., right, it started to go up a little bit, and then I believe early this morning, like around 2 a.m., it actually just went back up, right? When you look at the month, it doesn't look too good. Like it was on a downtrend, and this is what I'm talking about. Oops. So if you take a look right here, wait, what the hell is this? Fucking charting. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get somewhere. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna crump this down. I'm gonna go up. There we go. So this right here is what we're seeing from XPR, right? It's actually had all-time high early this late January. It did an all-time high in between there, and then it took a nice little pullback, consolidating sideways like it should. We got 1, 2, 3 wicks here at the bottom. It actually held. It didn't actually go below that, so it looks like it's actually in the process of probably making an uptrend. Okay, so that's just for people that actually are watching this here. Like I said, right now it's a good entry point because it's already done more than enough consolidating. It can still do a little more, but overall, it's a possibility that it's going to start going up either sometime next week, right in the middle of July, or at the end of July, you know, and that's where it starts to take off, possibly, right? So that's another one. But for now, what I am going to do is I am going to go back to the video gaming here, right, to the Call of Duty. There we go. And get back into it, and then we'll keep an eye on the market. You got to keep in mind that you always want to keep your eyes on the bag. Your money is important if you're learning how to trade. I'm gonna do XPR for now, and I'm going to keep it on the 15-minute chart or the 1-hour chart. There we go. And I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. So right now, when I look at the transactions on the Gecko terminal, that DEX terminal, right, it shows that there's a lot of buys. A few sells, but more buys than usual. So that's usually, it's telling us that it's probably going to go up. How soon? I don't know. Nobody can predict that. However, making a chart is always good anyways. I'm going to go with the audio here. Where the hell is the audio? I had to remove the audio yesterday. So while it's doing that, looking for if you're new, please follow. I am trying to expand. If you're watching on Twitch, it's a little different. It requires like a sponsor and a partnership or something for me to actually upload videos and stuff like that. If you're on Kick,
WD-40 that chair, son.
Well, we're gonna be playing some little video games, and then when I'm done, right, I'll pause this, or when this game is over, or when I ever get, I get shot, I'll probably just let you know how the market's doing.
Use this time for some target
Just a
practice.
waiting game here.
The real thing's coming soon. Changing mags! Taking effective fire! Shadow 01.
Reloading.
War zone has been authorized.
Shit, if I can get like 10,000 or 100 fucking followers, that'd be nice, because I'd probably get it. I'm sure you guys can see the lag. I've had this since the time we went on the C-19 pandemic. Since we went on lockdown, folks. I think it's time for a new
Cash is your primary objective here. Greed will get you a win. Recon contract mark. Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
Check around! Loading! I'm back on station!
Be advised, cash drop is inbound. Time's up. Enemy raid the intel.
Taking effective fire! Loading fresh mag.
Alright.
Deixa eu voltar. Voltar só pra matar esses bichos.
Back in the fight!
deployed an advanced UAV.
Yeah, it looks like the black
back
thing
on
is actually
station.
switched up.
Hostile UAV in the
Damn it.
area.
Fucking shoot. Goddamn right. I hate that.
Loading fresh mag.
Calma.
Enemy movement.
Back in the fight. Taking effective fire.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
I think Beavis and I think Beavis or Butthead is one of my teammates.
Contractor.
I had my coffee this morning.
Complete
So that's
contracts and get paid.
I'm back on station.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm reloading. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Don't let the enemy complete their objective.
Changing mags!
Enemy soldier incoming.
Took a round! I'm red on ammo!
Yup, looks like there's 2 green candles on metal blockchain. Looks like it's actually running up pretty well. If you bought some, great. If you didn't, of course, well, that's unfortunate. But
Back in the fight!
the point is that the only thing that you can probably do with metal blockchain is that you would have to play a short on this, because trying to go for a long is very difficult. And what I mean for a long is like trying to make a plate where it goes up if you're new to this. So going down is probably the more common thing.
Target down! I'm reloading!
Nice.
Not enough cash secured. Stand down.
So this is what I mean. I don't really care about this stats or any other crap from Call of Duty, but this. When you look at that 1 month chart, this is what I'm talking about. This is a metal blockchain right here, and this is what I'm talking about, where you guys got to pay attention, because it shows that earlier this month, right, so somewhere around June 30th, right, the last day, it started kicking off. Look at all these green candles, right, and it's gonna keep going high. See that? And when it first launched, oops, sorry. When it first launched, Jesus Christ. Right, it started off at $1.65 and then it went back down. So it's a possibility that this actually might take off really high for a number of reasons. There's not a lot of supply. The total max supply is 666 million coins. You understand what I'm saying? So that helps it to increase. and when it does that, it allows it to go higher. Now the historic data, I think I have to go to a different website to actually chart this, or TradingView, which is the most common thing, and I can definitely chart and see how high it's gonna go. It's a little bit better on that, of course, obviously. Because it doesn't allow me to go to, yeah, it doesn't allow me. Piece of junk. But for now, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a break. I was actually live early on TikTok. If you want, you can follow me on TikTok. Just type in JoJo's Crypto and you'll see that Chainlink logo. It's blue, and you can follow me there. With that, I'm gonna go take care of some other things this morning and get my Saturday going, and I'll probably be back on later today, hopefully maybe like around 1 or 2. Alright, so with that, everybody, take care.